These are my final dark predictions for September 2026. This is part 3. We already posted part 2 and part 1. Check out my channel to see that. We do this every single month and we check to see which ones are correct. And in this episode, we actually have some really good news. Some really wild stuff's been going on, and we'll obviously get to the dark predictions. But first, like always, these are just predictions, not facts. I get them from remote viewing. It's a skill I believe anyone can learn how to do. If you want to learn how I do it, you can always email me. And also, we now have a website, which is darkpredictions.com. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. I know I talk about this often, but man, you should see what we've been posting in there. Wow. Okay, and so what I did was I moved all the crazy stuff to basic and free. All the stuff that's been going wild that you really need to look at, I moved to free and basic. So if you're a basic or even a free member, go and take a look at what you're missing, because most of that stuff was posted for gold and VIP. I've moved it down so you guys can see how crazy some of these moves are. And yes, we predicted the Bitcoin and Solana move that just happened. So make sure to go check that out, okay? And let's get started with the predictions, okay? Also, all of the August predictions are already on my channel too, so make sure to check that out. Let's go. Starting with the AI stock meltdown. This, I know a lot of people think this is going to go up forever. That's exactly when it's time to get the out. When everyone thinks it's going to go up forever, okay? So if you've made some profits, not financial advice, but I would be getting out personally and rotating, okay? We'll talk about that more here as well, but be very, very aware that there is a giant circle of money that's just going in circles, and when the music stops, okay, and that's going to lead to this. Global markets take large dive. I'm seeing billions, potentially trillions wiped out in a very, very short period. Let's hope it doesn't happen. Like always, let's hope it doesn't happen. Maybe it doesn't happen. But this is coming. One way or another, that's probably coming very soon. This one again, I'm going to put low confidence because according to analysis, oil should be going up. But I see Russia and China stepping in and supplying people with their cheaper oil so that we don't have global supplies go up so high in price, and they benefit from that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Record low reservoirs lead in many locations, so this is bad in terms of obviously for fresh drinking water, things like that, but also I feel like some of them are going to be tied to hydropower plants. And so when these reservoirs are really low, they can't produce power, leading to more power outages and rolling blackouts, which leads us into our next one. Rolling blackouts common for many, not many, let's just say new areas for now, many later in the future, but we'll talk about that. A lot of reasons for this: data centers, aging infrastructure that is just not getting the upgrades that it needs because money's being spent on war and things like that, and given to corporations and tariffs and all that wonderful stuff, when you could be fixing your infrastructure and setting it up a little bit better. Because if you're going to build all these data centers, you're going to be experiencing blackouts, guys. I'm sorry, but this is just going to be the new future. If you want to avoid it, get solar panels, batteries, generators. I mean, I should be working with some of those companies and doing some commission, because that is the answer for the future, guys. Solar panels, wind turbines, little ones you can put on the roof, your own little battery setups, lithium ion, could be normal car battery, not forklift batteries, whatever. There's so many options. Be prepared, guys. Because when all these blackouts happen, you'll be chilling. You got internet, Starlink, by the way. Starlink, you'll have, while everyone's down, you'll have electricity and Starlink, and that's pretty much all you need these days. Anyway, moving on. New harsh laws passed for the flock camera situation, okay, because so many guys have decided, and we'll talk about this more on TikTok, but that Halloween night, you guys are going to go around, this is just the word on the street, taking down all the flock cameras. Now, since you guys posted what you were going to do before you did it, which is pretty stupid, now they're going to change the law and have mandatory crazy sentences for anyone that gets caught doing this, and they're probably going to set traps for it and all. So be very, 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 very careful. I know it seems like a wonderful idea to some people, but you might want to reconsider, triple consider, and maybe don't broadcast your plans on the internet. You know what I mean? Gee whiz. Next, dark predictions for those that don't adjust their portfolios soon. Okay, and that's because of what's going on here with the global markets, with the AI kind of meltdown situation. And before we go, guys, you can always email me at offgridsecrets@gmail.com if you want personal predictions, if you want me to remote view something, if you want to learn how I remote view. It's a little bit different than what's going on the website. The website, I wish I could show you guys, but I was going to show you in this video, but it would take me hours to edit the things in and out and take screenshots and whatever, and I'm not going to do that. I would just, for those interested, just suggest that you go to my site, make a free account. I think it's just in the top right of the account, the top right of the page. Make an account, look at the free stuff. If you have basic, again, go and check it out, because I bumped everything down to basic so you can see what's going on in gold and VIP tiers. It's incredible. I don't know if you can see this or not. Can you see this? No, you can't see that. I'm trying to show you my laptop. And I hope you guys have seen what has happened to Bitcoin. Hope you guys have seen what's happened to Solana. I literally posted about this on my website. That's some of the stuff you'll see. Both of our oil predictions just immediately smashed. The Solana prediction immediately smashed. Guys, like, I'm trying my best to although we have dark predictions, find a way that you can somehow benefit from those predictions and focus my energy on, if I can predict the future quite accurately, how can I focus on topics that will be most beneficial to you guys and my members and the investors and whatever. And so that's what we're really focused on now, because it's all, there's loads of bullshit going on. There's loads of dark things that are coming our way, but there's also loads of good things, and there's always a positive and a negative and a negative and a positive. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like there's something more I need to say before I go. So first of all, like always, I'll do personal predictions, just yes or no, in the comments if you're still here at the end of the video. So try to keep it just a yes or no, and I'll do my best to remote view each and every one. And go and take a look at the website. I'm telling you. I hope you guys join. And what I really want to do, guys, is when I get to like any kind of decent number, because to be honest, there's not as many people signing up as you think. Let's just put it that way. But when I get to some kind of decent number, I'm gonna reduce the prices for you guys. I'm gonna make it cheaper. I'm not Amazon. I'm not, Netflix. I don't have millions of members, so I can't make it $10, $14, But as soon as I had anywhere near like 500 people or something, I will drop the price immediately. Like, make it super cheap. So let's just keep building that, worrying about how we can benefit humanity on there. None of it's financial advice, but God darn, you should get your financial advisor to sign up and make him take note of the things that I'm posting, because the market and the crypto, they're going wild, and I've been trying to warn you guys the best. You know me. If you've been following my videos, I've been trying to warn you guys. Go and look at the charts. Go and look at Bitcoin. Go and look at Solana. Go and look at my website. Peace, love. I will see you very, very soon. That is it for the last correct predictions. That's it for the September predictions. The next video you see will be one of my music videos. So please do me a favor, have a listen, interact with it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode.